All right. Welcome to another live stream here on my channel. Welcome. We always filter everything that's happening with the Word of God, right? The Word of God is living and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing to the division of soul and spirit and of joints and marrow, and it's a discerner of the thoughts and intentions of the heart. All right here in Romans 13, it says, let every soul be subject to the governing authorities. So God actually commands us to be subject to the governing authorities. That includes the law, right? The law of the land. What is the law of the land, you ask? We are going to be going into this video right here. Bad Sport in Miami Beach by Colt News. Big shout out to you. If you want to go and check them out, go and check them out. This is another auditor that I'll watch here and there. You know, I usually mention what auditors I like to focus on. He's another one that's doing a pretty good job. All right, the law of the land. Before we go into that, the law of the land. All right, the law of the land refers to the entire body of enforceable laws, customs, and rules governing a country or region, ensuring everyone, including the government, is subject to the same legal framework with roots in the Magna Carta and codified in the U.S. Constitution as the supreme law of the land, meaning federal laws and treaties are supreme over state laws when conflicts arise. Again, Romans 13. Let every soul be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God, and the authorities that exist are appointed by God. All right, so let's check this out. This is the first time I'm watching this video, so we're gonna watch it together, and we're gonna point out certain little things. I don't consider myself being an expert in the Constitution, but I did fight for our rights, for the Constitution of the United States. Literally, I was in Iraq. I was in Iraq in 2005. I was in the Marine Corps for a few years. I was a martial arts instructor there. I was a drill instructor there, and I also served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. So I literally fought for our rights. But anyways, let's check this out. Right, let's check this. The cop already looks cool, right? With him recording. A lot of times you'll get a reaction right off the bat with even with policemen not wanting to be recorded. That's changing. I'm seeing a little by little more and more that it's changing around. You know, even the policemen are not knowing our rights. The First Amendment includes the freedom of press, right? The right to record or journalize and stuff like that. So let's see what we're gonna get into in a minute. Wow. Okay.
Don't like that you're next to the door.
Well, they don't like that you're next to the doors. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, and that's true. You cannot be next to the door because next to the door might be private. All right. There's like a fine line where you can divide private with public, right? Because in front of a private business, we have a public sidewalk, and we actually can remain there and even stand there and record. Why? Because we are using our freedom of press by checking out our public officials, you know, and making sure that they're doing the right thing.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not on their property. I'm on the sidewalk. Anything else I can help you out with, sport?
Sport.
You. That's a little nickname I made for you, sport. Did you tell me to fuck off?
Yeah, calling a police officer sport is kind of disrespectful. You know, have some respect. You know, he's a police officer. Have some common courtesy. How about that? Right. So it's like demeaning, right? Calling someone sport. Calling someone sport is an informal, often old-fashioned term for a friendly, easygoing person, someone who takes things well, or sometimes an endearing nickname for a guy, though it can sound a bit condescending or derogatory depending on tone and context, like nice hat sport. It generally implies fairness, good manners, or a willingness to accept things, but can also mean someone who enjoys recreation or is a bit flashy. There you go. So I don't. It just sounds like a little kid. It's like it's to me that's to me. That's my opinion. It sounds like you're calling me a little kid, right? That's about it.
How unprofessional are you, buddy? Allied Universal, do they?
Oh, hold on, my camera. What's wrong with my camera? Give me a quick minute, quick second. We have technical difficulties. Why? But why? Why is this happening? And remember, we are live. We are live right now, so forgive me. I still have you here. Let's go and listen to it.
Allied Universal encourage your employees to tell people on a public sidewalk to f*** off? Hey everybody, KULT News back again with another video. Today, we're in Miami, Florida.
All right, so yeah, so he basically, what he usually does is he goes in front of banks and stuff. He goes in front of banks in the public area. Especially, I think he gets the most reaction from banks because it's a bank. They really are worried. You know, they get worried. They get just suspicious, right, of you recording a bank. They think that you're casing the place and you might be wanting to rob the bank. But if you really think about it, how dumb can you be as a bank robber to stand in front of a bank and go and record it before you come tonight to rob it? Like, no, I don't think that's gonna happen, right? So, and it usually takes a couple of minutes. You know, as soon as he steps foot, right away, boom, somebody comes on and they're like, hey, what the heck are you doing? You know, you shouldn't be recording, from the, like, that's already a red flag. Citibank, check this out.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, how can we help you?
I'm sorry?
How can we help you?
Oh, we're not hiring. You didn't need any help. Thank you.
Okay.
That's funny. You know, this guy, all the auditors, they're different. He makes some jokes here and there. Some hit, some don't. But as you can see right away, there's nothing wrong with asking. You know, she made a facial expression of worry, right? A facial expression of worry. So already, you know, he's around there, so he's probably gonna remain there for a little bit, see what happens. So a lot of times you can record. Look at through the bank. You can record through the windows, right? And it's legal, right? Because it's on them to not have any personal information from clients on display that a pedestrian, right? Someone from the public can just be walking by, you know, minding their own business. They look through the window and you see somebody's bank account or something like that. Is like, no, right? See, so there you go. They can create privacy. He can't do nothing about it. He can't tell them like, hey, yo, open it up. You know, I'm trying to record inside. No. That's their private establishment, business, so on and so on, right? If it was government, then it's a whole different ballgame. So basically, and one thing that everybody needs to understand is knowing the difference from public and private.
No complaints.
Sir?
Yeah.
You can record inside now.
Oh, I won't go inside. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I'm not going inside. I'm staying outside.
And basically, could you explain to us what is going on?
Yeah, so what I do is if I push a button, it starts recording, and then I just kind of aim it that way, and it records anything that direction. And then,
The question is, why are you recording the bank?
Well, it's kind of a long story. You ask an awful lot of questions with somebody not holding a clipboard.
I am security.
Yeah, I really can't get into that with you. I'm sorry, I can't.
Could you get into it with one of the bank?
Yeah, I actually do have a list of people I can talk to. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so there you have it. And you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say why you're recording or anything like that. No, it's your private business, right? Your privacy. That's your own privacy, right? The Fourth Amendment, I believe. Yeah. So far, they're trying to figure out if what he's doing is illegal, right? Oh, she's going to the cop. She's walking over to the cop. So let's see if they actually tell him to not do that. Like it depends on the cop, because the cop right here can right away be like, if she tells him, hey, yo, he's over there recording inside the building, through the window. The cop can right on the spot be like, oh, he's in public. He can do that. Just show your blinds. That's it. Oh, but he's going around the building and recording.
Well, you didn't teach you a very good example there. Don't you guys have a red light there? Did you just cross against a red light? Jeez.
All right, sir. How you doing today?
No complaints in yourself?
Good.
And that is true, right? Jaywalking. Is jaywalking still a misdemeanor? Is jaywalking still illegal, or it's just illegal? Yes, yeah, right. Yeah. There's so much jaywalking going on nowadays. There is so much jaywalking happening in 2025. Is crazy, and the reason why is because they don't enforce it. Which, hey, it's cool until you get ran over, right? So by all means, I've jaywalked a few times. Sometimes I cross before it says to walk. Like there's times that I'm like right there on the hitting the button so I can say walk, and the crosswalk is just taking forever, and there's no vehicles, right? There's no vehicles whatsoever. So I just walk. I'll walk across. Is that jaywalking? Is that illegal? I didn't walk until it said to walk. I walked before it said to walk. Is that illegal? Basically, but jaywalking is illegal, still illegal in many places, but laws vary significantly by location. In California, the Freedom to Walk Act essentially decriminalized safe jaywalking as of 2023. Whoa! Meaning police can't ticket you unless you create an immediate collision risk, though dangerous crossing is still punishable. Most places still expect you to use crosswalks and yield to traffic when crossing outside them, but enforcement focuses on hazardous actions, not just being outside a crosswalk. Wow. There you have it. I didn't know that. We're learning here. So 2023, 2 years ago, this is brand new. The Freedom to Walk Act in California. I wonder if where else? Freedom. What other states? What other states have the Freedom to Walk Act? While California's Freedom to Walk Act makes headlines for decriminalizing jaywalking, other places have moved towards similar reforms, including Virginia, which passed its own law in 2021, and Nevada, which followed suit in 2022. Kansas City, Missouri also decriminalized it locally, but the broader movement aims more equitable, walkable communities nationwide, with advocacy in places like New York City too. Notes America Walks. Da, da, da. All right, cool. So the cop already didn't like that he corrected his jaywalk, but then the auditor needs to know the what California or the freedom to walk that. So depending where you're at, though, right? I think this still applies where they're at there, right? So let's see. He already hit his ego, right? So let's see what he does.
All right, so what happened? Why they?
What did they say happened?
I'm asking you.
I have no idea what they said.
All right, listen. What I'm saying to you
Uh-huh.
is, don't go on the property.
What property? Where? Like, don't go inside the bank?
Yeah, don't go inside the bank.
I haven't gone inside the bank.
Well, they don't like that you're next to the door.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not on their property. I'm on the sidewalk. Anything else I can help you out with? Sport?
Sport.
You. That's a little nickname I made for you. Sport. Officer Cruz. All right. Anything else? Okay, make sure you wear your seatbelt. When you cross the street, wait till that little thing lights up. Don't cross against the red. That's not smart. You set a horrible example to that young lady. Obey the law, sir. Obey the law.
He's getting
Anything else I can help you out with?
The cop is getting butthurt. Yeah, you can tell his mannerisms. He's getting kind of angry, a little angry. He's kind of nervous, right? He doesn't really know how to handle the situation. Just let him be, let him be. Who cares? He's giving them directives, then he's gonna do the same thing back. The cop doesn't need to give us directives. We're adults, especially if we're adults. We know what we're doing, I guess.
No.
All right, sport. You have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, he's going away. It's good. I'm sorry he bothered you, ma'am. I'm sorry? Oh, you're thinking of... I need your permission for... I don't need your permission to take photographs in public. There you go. That's how this conversation should have started, Cruz. He's on a public sidewalk. There's no expectation of privacy. Close your blinds. That's what you tell him?
Yeah, that is true. What we said in the very beginning, when that girl approached him over there and she explained to him what he's doing, right there. You don't even have to go over there. You don't have to go over there. Right there. Don't waste tax dollars on going over there and still trying to figure out if he can stop him when he's doing something legal. He's not breaking the law. Remember, these are law enforcement, not feelings enforcement. That's it.
So now look.
Your body camera going, Cruz? Excellent.
Yeah, so after that, that's it. They just... Yeah, that's about it. The cop will come out and...
So Officer Cruz is gonna cross against the red again, I think. Wow, look at that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 police cars. Holy shnikes. 4 of them.
Wow. What the heck? All this commotion? All that commotion for that? For somebody recording in public? Whoa.
Just make sure you wear your seatbelt and don't speed today. Unless, of course, you can.
I wonder if he crossed.
Did you back up, confirm it's a public sidewalk? It happens, new cops, they don't know. They're like, is this a public sidewalk? Is it a private sidewalk? Can the bank trespass him from a private sidewalk? That is, if it's a private sidewalk. Of course, it's a public sidewalk. I don't know what the need for all that backup was for, but you do you, boo. You.
Yeah, so there you have it. And now he's gonna follow the law, right? Or like I said, remember we have the that new freedom. What is it called? Freedom to Walk Act. So it can maybe apply there, but other than that, that's about it. You know, they educated them, and that's it. Oh, the let me see.
I got some here. I'm sorry. Oh, it's I can't really explain. It's time travel stuff. I can't get into it, otherwise it'd mess up with the
Why you
timeline.
taking
So,
pictures?
hey, you haven't by chance seen somebody out here, a man
That's
out
horrible.
here, in like a three-piece suit with one shoe, carrying a briefcase full of pudding? Have you?
I'm not paying attention about that because I'm working inside.
Well, you work. Yeah, you need to go back inside. Then, if you're working inside, I'm working outside.
Look from here.
I'm sorry.
Look to here to take a picture.
Yeah, no, I'm taking pictures all along here. Yeah. Oh, I can't? Oh, let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me double check.
Sir, you can't.
Let's see.
You're doing it.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely can. That works just fine. I'm not quite sure you know what you're talking about. He said I can't take pictures. Yeah, no, I can take pictures out here. It works just fine. Thank you. I'm sorry, what? No, I'm afraid not. I'll be right here. It's on a public sidewalk. You need... They don't give you any training. It's okay. It's Allied Universal. They don't really train these guys. They just like animal walkie-talkie and say, you go. Yeah, it's okay. I'm outside taking pictures.
You want me to ask you why you're...
Well, I told you, it's time travel with stuff I can't really explain because that would mess up the timeline.
All right.
Yeah. And you haven't seen a man out here with a three-piece suit and one shoe and a briefcase full of pudding? All right, okay. Well, then, yeah, I can't really explain.
Don't take it personal. I'm just...
So, yeah, no worries. Yeah, and, you know, I'm just taking some pictures and stuff of the bank, pictures and video. I'll be out here for like an hour and a half. No more than 2 hours tops.
Good thing he didn't stop. Good thing he knew his rights, because the security guy thinks that just because he's security, he owns the area. He can tell anybody what to do or what they can't do.
Not gonna lie, man. I love fucking with these banks. Let me tell you, they borrowed nearly $1 trillion from us in 2008 and 2009 because they're so fucking irresponsible. Then the
Wow. So yeah, if it was somebody else, they would have been like, "Oh, well, we can't take pictures. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize," and that's it. They'll leave, right? Hey, what's going on, Jet? Cameras are the most horrible thing ever. Like, how dare he films? Yeah, I know, that's crazy. Yeah, so that's how you do it, man. It's just, nobody should be telling you not to do something that is legal, right? Something that you have a right to do. Like, no. That's horrible. How else are you, let's say, oh, he's back.
Don't they give you guys any training at all with Allied Universal? Don't they just tell you it's a public sidewalk and... Oh, you tell me to f*** off? Excuse me? Did you tell me to f*** off? How unprofessional are you, buddy? Allied Universal, does Allied Universal encourage your employees to tell people on a public sidewalk to f*** off? You think that's professional, do you? Well, I'd be doing better if this man didn't just tell me to f*** off. You got a lot of nerve telling me to f*** off, pal. Get out of my face. I'm out on a public sidewalk. You came out here and told me to f*** off on a public sidewalk. Go on, little man. Go inside. I'm not having a conversation.
And are you the manager? Are you in charge, guy? That guy right there, he needs to be like, yo, whoa, wait, security. Did you just disrespect this gentleman? Did you just use a foul mouth towards this gentleman here? But he's not doing anything. Come on, man. Do the right thing. Wow.
So that man gets out of my face. Go inside, little man. Go on. Grossly unprofessional. I'm very good. Well, I'm out here taking pictures, and this man comes out here and tells me to f*** off. Everything's great. Except for your grossly unprofessional employee there, your Allied Universal security guard. Yeah. Go on.
Wow, he can get fired for that. Just send this video to the company, right? Allied Universal or something like that. Security, they run a security business, be like, is this how you're providing service? I'm a businessman myself. I own my own business. I've been in business for 17 years, going on 17 years next month. I do a fitness. I do boot camp, personal training, and online coaching. I own my own training and gym facility. And but so, man, this will prevent that security business to receive less business, right? Yeah, because man, you have your employees are using profanity towards someone from the public. That's crazy. That's crazy. If that was my employee, I would have fired that employee right there. No warning, no nothing. You're out. Right? You're out. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Let's see. I'm just going to ask you a few questions to gather some additional information. If you don't know the answer, just tell me that you don't know. And you said there was no weapons, correct?
Correct, yes.
I think it's the manager guy that's calling 911. He ended up getting the 911 call, which is cool because the cop don't come. They called it.
Or so, but saw a couple of cops drive by, but none of them stopped. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. This has been Mike Norton, KU.
All right, that's good. The cop, they probably already knew, like, hey, this is not illegal. We're not gonna send a police, which is good. That's what I'm saying. It's good because that's waste of tax money. That's waste of tax money, and it angers me because I pay a lot of taxes. I don't get no tax returns. I pay more taxes at the end. I pay tax throughout the year, and then when I do my taxes, I pay more. Right? So Jet says, oh yes, call 911 for someone filming a bank outside so bad. Yeah. At the end of the day is two things. Being able to enjoy your rights, right, under the Constitution of the United States. First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third Amendment, Fourth Amendment, all that. And then also, let's not waste our tax money paid services. Like a policeman enforcing laws. Don't use that service when it's not needed. It's a waste, right? It's a waste using a policeman, the gas, the vehicle, the time that police officer used, all that, right? So let me know what you think in the comments section. All right, if you want to see more, Jed, if you want to see more of these videos right here, let me know in the comment section. Hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Be safe. Trust God with all or nothing. See you later.